Hey folks, here we go. Just bought this battery jumper booster by Doorii. Pretty much attaches, the same way as any other jumper starts. It's supposed to have 10,000 amps. And it's a 12 and 24 volt system. Pretty fancy. You got your on button, then your 12 volt, and then you can attach your cables right here. There they are. Attach them there. Then you can use your power if you need to power something up. You got your inputs. You got your battery charger. I'm sorry, your Doorii jump charger to charge the system up. I've already done that. I should have shown you that. Just plugs right in. 2 outlets and an AC unit there. So pretty much this is what it is. Hopefully it'll work the way it's supposed to work to jump start my truck. I have an 18-wheeler with 12 volt batteries. The instructions are right here. They're really unclear. These instructions are unclear, so we're going to go to something else. But it's a very beautiful box. I just hope it works. I moved it over so I could show you the instructions and the cables. They're pretty self-explanatory. If you ever had to jump a vehicle, I've never seen a battery quite like this. Again, I had already opened this. This here is your battery charger. Just plugs right into the wall. Then you can plug it right into the battery booster, so you can charge up your booster. And it works pretty much the same way as any other battery charger booster. Looks odd. Here's important instructions. And again, these instructions on here are kind of odd. They're kind of funny to follow, but if you read the instruction manual, don't lose the instruction manual. It pretty much states how to start your battery normally, like any other battery charger you would start. All the description of the buttons, which buttons are which, and this is the procedure for starting your truck, your 18-wheeler, your car. And it pretty much says how to do it the correct way, the way that most people would start their vehicle with a battery jumper. And this is supposed to have 10,000 amps. So follow the instructions. They're pretty basic, they're pretty normal. And your battery cables are not really long, which is kind of a big disappointment. But they'll work anyway. I'll be trying this out tonight. Let me look at one other thing. Be right back. Plugged it in, but I haven't turned it on yet. It's got a really good sound. It even talks to you and guides you through the steps. The cables aren't connected, but I will have them connected in a minute. Okay, I have the, you can barely see it, this camera sometimes, I don't know. I have the negative connected and the positive is connected back there. So now I'm going to start it, and I've got to start the truck. And hopefully, I charged the battery charger booster last night, so now with a full charge, I got 2 jumps and half. I used up the half of this booster battery. So now I charged it last night from the truck alternator running. So I know it's completely dead today. So I don't know if this is gonna work. Okay. I turned it on. It's asking me to select the starting voltage on these 18-wheelers. It's a 12 volt battery system. Not a 24, 12 volt. My battery. Okay, so now we reverse the process. My battery was totally dead. I mean, my batteries were dead, but it started it. But if you have a really dead system, it's not going to work very well. This is my third jump. Thank God, and it worked. It worked. You know, again, this is not one of those expensive $1,200 system. This only cost me like 270 bucks. So it's not. I wouldn't. It's a 10,000 volt system, but I wouldn't compare this to a $1,200, $1,500. I forget the name of the. I'll look up the name. But so far, for what it costs, 240 bucks, 270 bucks. Make that 300 with taxes. I'm happy with it. I'm going to take this into the shop to get some batteries or something, because this ain't working anymore. Thank you. It worked. Again, if you have a super dead battery system, I don't think it's going to work. It might get you, but I don't know. As you can see, it took me down to 1 bar. It took everything it had. As you can see, it took me down to 1 bar. It took everything it had to start this truck. Any more than this, and this truck would not have started. Alright, I gotta get going. Talk to you guys soon. More on this later.